Hey everyone, hope y'all are having a great Easter Sunday today. Just thought I'd share a message with you all. My thoughts of why I personally celebrate Easter and why it's so important to me. I want to first start off with some experiences I've had. Let's start off with Easter of last year, 2021. Last year, I was gonna travel back home to my hometown, and about 30 minutes into the drive, my vehicle just decided it was not going to work. There was some issues with it, and I broke down. The car broke down. Well, I was also breaking down too. uh, so I ended up calling my uncle, and at the time we had a roommate. I'm going to call the roommate Tom. And Tom was just like, "Okay, we're going out. Let's go help him." Boy, helpful guy. And let my parents know, and said it looks like I'm probably not gonna be able to head home for Easter this year. And it was a pretty big challenge, but you know I was really thankful for my uncle and also for Tom. Tom really helped me out a lot with my vehicle. He was very good with working on cars and quite the handyman. There's multiple times my car was having issues, and Tom would always be there to help. So I'm going to fast forward to late November into early December of this last year. Um, we all contracted COVID, and it was the Delta variant, which was sucked. We all were feeling pretty bad, and know, there were times where it felt like that we would start to feel a little bit better, but then things started to get worse and worse. And Tom was not doing so well. He was a bit older than my uncle. And came a time when there was one night when he was just wasn't there, um, cognitively, and he was having through some difficult times. My uncle and I were trying to figure out what things to do, and asked him if he needed to go to the hospital, and kept saying no. And then there was another day. It was on I think it was the 13th. Things got really bad. He had to call the paramedics to come in, and the police and paramedics, they came in within like 5 minutes. He uh, performed CPR on him. At 5 in the morning, Tom passed away. My uncle and I, we were still also feeling sick as well, but having that on top of it was just bad. I was having all sorts of respiratory issues, and um, I had some other complications too. I had a thing called costochondritis, which inflammation of like the chest area, and it was a really dark period in my life. Something that I still dealing with emotionally as well. Losing Tom, being there when you hear the flat line across, knowing that he was gone. Now, I'm sharing this story because I know that this life is not the end. This life is not just this life. This is my personal belief as well. I believe I celebrate Easter. I celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. I believe that he has went through everything that we are continually going through and will go through. And I receive so much joy, so much peace because of it. Knowing I'll be able to see my grandparents again, this lady that I grew to know, who's older, she passed away a few months before Tom. Be able to see her again, see my uncle again, and I'll be able to see Tom again, my roommate. So whatever pains or trials you're going through, this is my own personal belief, my own personal testimony. We do have a Savior, Jesus Christ. He loves us, and that He has overcome everything. And I'm trying not to get emotional thinking about it, but it's just like emotional roller coaster when you go through so many trials that it's always comforting to know that there's someone who's been there before. I know there are many of you that have gone through some real heartaches and real hard trials, and thankful for you all. I'm hoping you all are having a great day today, celebrating with your families, and I'm just so thankful for this special holiday, Easter, and remembering the resurrection. My my mind, it's the most important event that's ever occurred on this earth. I drawn some strength from it. Hope you do too. That you're able to draw some strength from it too. What it's worth. So I share this short message with you. Sorry it's a bit later during the day. I hope you all are having a happy Easter today. Celebrating with your families. Decorating eggs or remember as a kid I would always look forward to Easter baskets and things. Now I've grown older. Still like doing that stuff. Grown to celebrate this day for a new purpose, and that really is focusing on the Anyways, hope you're all happy and have a great day and happy Easter.